All right, welcome back to Serve Sundays. It's your boy Tim here, and you can find me on any social media at KittEn, K-I-T-T-E-N, K-I-T-T-E-H-H, and I'm here with Lewis again.
Hello.
And yeah, this is what is this? This is like episode 15, right? Something like that.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. We've been doing this consistently for 15 weeks in a row.
Yeah, and if you think about that like in month terms, that's like 4 months. That's like almost half a year right there. That's a third of a year.
How much have we made off our ads?
About 92 cents.
Sick. We're on the up and up, baby. It only took us 4 months. We out here.
Yeah, so today is Sunday, April 19th, 2020. It is Greek Easter today.
Greek Easter, baby. Greek Easter, baby. Yeah.
For you guys that don't know what Greek Easter is, essentially Easter through the Greek side of perspective. I don't really know how to explain it. Like Greek Orthodox Easter, I forget why it's on a different day. Do you remember, Lewis?
Not a clue, sir.
I remember Amanda told me it like twice, but like she tells me that every year, and it's been a year since then, so I don't remember.
That's rightfully so. I mean, I forget a lot of shit in a year, too.
But we usually celebrate Greek Easter along with regular Easter. We usually have it at our sister's house. So shout out to you, Amanda, whatever you're doing today. Hope you have a fun time. It sucks that we can't be here because of all this Corona stuff, but
Bullshit.
it's okay because we're enjoying ourselves. At least I am. I'm enjoying quarantine. Are you?
No, I hate it. It's miserable. Actually, it's not too bad. We've been working on a lot of surf shit, which is pretty dope. Shout out to everybody who's bought stuff. We really appreciate the support, especially in these trying times. Comfy wear. Actually, dude, our sales have skyrocketed since quarantine. So I'm actually kind of grateful for it.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, they have. Didn't we get our first random sale?
Yeah, we actually got our first random sales starting to generate. So now it's just not family and friends buying. Our Instagram dude went from 400 followers, 450 followers to, let me check right now because it's continually growing. We are at 787 followers from 461 followers before all this quarantine.
That's wild. I didn't even know that happened. I was wondering why my phone was getting spammed with notifications throughout this.
Yeah. It's the Instagram. It's blowing. It's popping. We're doing stuff. We're doing lots of stuff. Custom wear now available. We have tons of new products out there. Tons of discounts and deals going on. That BOGO 50% off on the hoodies is still going on. What's it called? Every purchase comes with a free face mask. We just dropped sweatpants that got leaked out by my mistake. Let's see what else we got. Well, we got the polo that's hot. We're gonna do custom t-shirts now. Custom face masks, the quarantine shirt where it says practicing social distancing since I was born.
Oh yeah.
I saw that design, dude. I was like, yo, that's 100% me. So I was like, dude, I'm throwing that on a shirt. Yeah, that's pretty much. I'm looking into some new hoodies, and some zip ups, some new styles and stuff like that. Yeah, we rocking, baby. We rolling.
We looking pretty good. Yeah, he's had me do a lot of stuff on Serve. Yesterday was the first day in a while that I have edited code to a website, and it was still frustrating, as I remember.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, I feel like you just gotta copy and paste shit. My problem is I don't know where to copy and paste it to.
Yeah, and then if you mess it up, then everything gets all messed up.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh no, what did I do? How do I fix this?
Yeah. You hit the undo button.
It's kind of difficult if you save it.
Oh, you're an idiot. You never save until it's done.
How can I tell if it's done if I don't save it?
Because, I don't know. Web programmers.
Yeah, it's and then like if you accidentally add another space, it can mess up everything. It's just like it's so tedious.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like doing it.
That's why I pay you to do it. First off, I wouldn't know where to even fucking begin besides learning how to copy and paste what needs to be copied and pasted. And then that is as far as I get.
I know like the basics, and the basics are pretty
missing.
easy.
That's what I'm missing. If I knew the basics, I would just do it myself. But my basics are literally just the copy and paste button.
Do you know what a variable is?
No.
So it's a string, like either words and a number or something like that represents something else that changes constantly. So like let's say the price would be a variable, and instead of like in the code you type out, oh yeah, these sweatpants are $29.99, you would just write sweatpants equals price, and then somewhere later on in the code you would set that price for the sweatpants at like $29.99. So you do price equals $29.99, or like price S equals $29.99.
Anything that's labeled sweatpants in the key codes to $29.99
Yeah.
instead of having to type it out $29.99 on all the variants.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because then that way you can add discounts. So then you could do price divided by blah 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 to get a discount and stuff. And like it's super easy. And then like there's different commands like if then, which is literally just like, oh, if sweatpants $29.99, like say we were to do a bundle or something like that, if sweatpants equals $29.99 and zip up equals $24.99, then bundle equals, I don't know, $59.99. Yeah, whatever.
But
I don't even
they
think
have
that the zip
already.
up. Yeah.
That's what I did with the 50% off.
Yeah,
So
that's what makes it easy. Is the variables.
The automations.
Yeah.
So why didn't you just set the automation?
Well, that was just an example, Lewis. That wasn't something that I did.
I mean, yeah, that's not something we're working on. Yeah. So, back to quarantines. Yeah, we're doing lots of stuff. Oh, Nick bought a hot tub. 6-person.
Oh yeah,
hot
I
tub.
forgot about that inflatable one. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen one before. An inflatable hot tub with jets, and it has like it was only $700. He said he's building the deck for it outside. I'm sure we're gonna drop the link for the Amazons on there for the inflatables.
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Appreciate you in these trying times, as we're affiliates and we're making tons of revenue off this.
Sure.
Yeah, but yo, go check out those inflatable hot tubs because they are actually pretty sick from what it seems like. He went out to Home Depot, he grabbed like a bunch of 2x10s, 2x4s, and made like a whole big platform for it. And he's gonna throw it outside because this is his birthday, April 24th. So he bought that. He bought an ice luge. He like left the. Did you see the note on the fridge on the freezer?
Yeah.
He like left a note on the freezer saying like leave the ice luge freezing or whatever. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, be careful with the freezer door.
Yeah, some shit.
Yeah. It was it wasn't he bought an ice luge, he bought an ice luge mold so he can make like an ice luge himself. So he just puts the water in and then freezes it and stuff. That way.
Also scooped up on Amazon. Amazon has been killing it right now.
They really have been because you don't have to leave your home to buy stuff.
The other thing that sucks is like 2-day delivery dropped like went up to like a week now. It takes about a week to get.
Oh, so the argument that we had last week saying that, you're just entitled, go out to the store and get it yourself.
Well, I mean, I don't care that it takes up to a week. I'm just saying now it takes up to a week. But you are still entitled, little bitch.
Yeah, sure, bro. I was the one who got a job at 14 to get a gaming computer.
Bro. I worked when I was young too.
Yeah,
mow
and
lawns.
save up and for a gaming computer.
Not for a gaming
Sure.
computer. I don't even know what I spent my money on. I think it was bad stuff. I don't remember.
Bro, do we not like just get people to make stuff for us anymore? We just do it ourselves now.
Oh, that's something big. So we started printing stuff ourselves, the logos.
I was talking about the deck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what we do. Because, dude, it's 10 times cheaper to do yourself. Anything, literally.
Yeah.
Literally anything you do is like 10 times cheaper than just outsourcing it from somebody. Like putting together that deck would probably cost him like double the amount of money than what he's spending right now. I think he spent like $315 in materials, and he built it himself. If he would have got that done by somebody, they probably would have charged him like $600-700 for it.
Yeah, but then he has like a lot more free time, you know?
But I mean, yes and no. It's like maybe a couple hours to build it.
Just a couple hours? I feel like that would take like a while.
No, the timing's like measuring and stuff like that, but I mean, it's not bad.
All right. But anyway, do you want to continue on about our logos and stuff now?
Oh, yeah. So now we're printing our own logos because it's just easier. And we figured it out how to do it properly. We spent a shit ton of money on a bunch of machines that we didn't know how to use at first. We destroyed a bunch of clothing that we wear on a daily basis just to try out and make sure everything was good and functionable for and perfecting it, you know? So we spent about, I don't even know how much money and I don't know how much time on practicing like how to do everything and figuring out how to print it, and we're still learning new stuff. Like we still don't know how to do multicolored prints, so we will have to outsource for that. As far as like hats and stuff like that, we're still gonna have to outsource for that. As of right now, we are looking into a couple more machines that print the stuff out onto the hats. So if we get those in, then we'll have to fuck up some hats at first to make sure that we know how to do everything properly and everything's pristine. Because, dude, I pride myself on fucking quality. You know, if this shit ain't fucking perfect, I'm not fucking putting it out. You know what I mean? If I feel like it's gonna if it's not the best quality that I can physically produce and put out there, I'm not gonna fucking put it out there. Or if I do put it out there, it's coming at you for free. You know what I mean? Just for you to enjoy it, you know, and take it as, you know, I fucked up and here's this for free. Like on a couple of the face masks, I misprinted like the logo or whatever, and I just threw it in the bundle pack because it was just like, you know, what am I gonna do with that now?
Yeah.
You know, not give it away or not fucking. So I just tacked a little note on the thing and said, I fucked this up, take it for free, enjoy it. You know, and that's pretty much it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he's been trying to get me to learn this machine, but I haven't yet.
Yeah.
Because
your fucking new game is consuming his time. I've gotten so mad at this kid the past like 2 weeks because of this game, but then I gotta like, all right, so then I have to like kick it back. I'm like, all right, brother, boss. You know what I'm saying? Because like last week I was like, yo, fuck this kid. I was like, this motherfucker fucked up so much shit because I had to like go back and fucking fix it because like either you didn't understand what I said because it's hard, it's communication, or sometimes I'm busy, whatever else. So I was like, fuck this kid. I had to change so much shit and blah 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 blah. And then I was like, wait a second, boss mode. I was like, God damn it, I can't really be that pissed. And then I had to like see where my faults were, you know what I'm saying? And like I had to like go back and be like, all right, well maybe I should explain this better, or maybe I didn't do this better. So it's like hard. I'm like learning this shit now, especially now since I have so much time and I'm like actually home watching you, like what you're doing or like hearing what you're doing. So it's like, and I understand it's the new game too. Like I know you weren't like doing this before, like the new game popped off and shit. So like now that I'm home and like seeing this new game, but it is also less work that I have for you. So it's like, and I want you to also grow your own shit. So it's like, I have to fucking balance all these fucking things in my fucking brain. Like, okay, don't get mad at him too mad, because it's like, all right, I understand that he needs to build his brand. And then, but also you need to fucking build this because it's also in his self-interest and my self-interest. So then it's like, you have to think about all this shit. And it's like so weird to like be like, oh, and then wait a second, he's also your brother. So like you can kind of be a dick to him, you know? You know what I mean? But like you do it back to me too. So it's like I'm a dick to you and then you're a dick back to me. And then I'm like, you know, like as a boss, I'm like, yo, fuck this kid. But then as a brother, I'm like, I probably would have said the same shit, you know?
Yeah, because he sends me like a text list.
Which I haven't been doing lately also, which is something I had to put on the fault line, you know?
But sometimes he'll send like a separate test with like another task to do, and he does't read it first before he sends it. So it's like, oh, go to the Gaba Galooch and set that to $29.99 and make it swinky dink. Yeah. And I'm like, Lewis, did you even read this?
Or the one time I sent you the list in like a voice message and I fucking went to go like read it back or whatever. I was like, where the fuck is it? And I don't even remember what the fuck I told him to do. And then I couldn't play it back. So I was like, yo, what the fuck? I don't even know what I said to him. And I completely forgot it because like my brain's running like 700 miles a minute. So it's like I got like fucking 500 things I'm working on at once. So it's like I lose my train of thought on what I tell him to do. Because I'm like trying to like deburden myself with that shit. And then fucking I got Paige on my other ear. I got fucking other shit going. It's like fucking crazy right now. It's crazy in my brain.
Yeah.
It's like a goddamn jungle. These face masks though are really what fucking boggling my mind right now. I can't believe like I think that's really what the catalyst was to drive our sales up and stuff like that, man.
Yeah, I think so too. And it's also not like we're just doing it for profit too. It's like if anybody buys a face mask, we donate one as well. Mm-hmm. So,
which we're almost up to 100 donations that I have to make, which is another thing that I have to take into consideration. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like now I have to plan out exactly where I'm donating these masks to, who is willing to accept them. You know, because that's also another thing. Like some places aren't accepting non-N95 masks or non-filtered masks, which we decided not to do because we didn't want to take away from the N95s, first off. Second off, there's no way to make those customizable or anything like that. You know what I mean? So we really didn't want to touch the N95 masks. The other masks can't be taken away, aren't going to be taken away from like the hospitals and stuff like that because they can't use them, the other carbon filtered masks. So I am looking into possibly getting those in instead of the fabric ones, but I love the fabric ones because one, they're so easy to customize. Two, they cover your whole face. Three, you're not getting all that fucking the banding around your ear. Like, I hate how, like, the elastic band, like, literally pulls your ears in and makes it feel like a Dumbo ear. These are, like, soft fabric, so it just kind of, like, rests upon your ear. And then the fabric kind of gets sucked into your nose holes and your mouth hole when you're, like, yeah, I know it sounds weird. I know. And when you're talking and when you're breathing. So it's literally, you feel the suction of the fabric going into your nose and mouth. You know, so you're getting some sort of filter. Yes, they are not, medical grade, and you should definitely stand 6 feet away. And by no means are we marketing them as a safe solution for surgical people or hospital people to use. That's another thing.
But I also know, like, a lot of people get the mask too to cover the other mask because it looks better and it doesn't look as scary as, like, say a surgical mask,
Yep. That is a big thing that actually Amanda's put in an order for a bunch of masks because that's what she wants to do, and she's gonna have me customize it with like Zwanger swag and stuff like that, which is something we're also doing now. So if you're a business or if you just want to customize your own mask and put whatever on it, we're doing that now. What's it called? And like I said, if you're a business and you're looking for these masks, they're perfect for around the N95 mask because, like I said, that's what our sister Amanda's starting to do. That's what Nick's been doing on all his deliveries. That's what our boy Jimmy's been doing on all his deliveries because they wear the N95 mask while they're out delivering the medication to all the people that can't leave their homes and stuff like that. Shout out to Jimmy, by the way, who's been copping tons of our stuff, dude. Tons of our stuff. He had a couple custom shirts made up. He's copping a couple of the pairs of sweatpants. What's it called? He's gotten both two of the zip ups, bro, just to keep it fresh. And so shout out to him, man. And he's working on a lot of graffiti designs for us too, because he draws. So I told, we've been working in the talks with him about that. We've been working on that too on the sidelines, some graffitis-esque style closing, and that's pretty much all I got, dude.
All right.
I was actually pumped about this podcast because I was like, I got a lot of shit to say today.
Yeah, you can tell.
A lot of shit to say today, boy. We doing a lot of things. A lot of big things, man. I'm really pumped about it. The barber shit's going down, but the surf shit's picking up. I'm so happy I fucking started this shit when I fucking did.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah. Rona.
All right, well, that's where we're gonna end off the podcast for this week. I hope you guys did enjoy, and of course it has been sponsored by Anchor.fm. If you haven't already, make sure to go check them out. Make sure to go check out all of our social medias. My social media at Kitteh, Kitten, Kittehh. You can follow Serve on every social media at Serve New York. Make sure to go check out our website, servenewyork.com. Custom masks, custom shirts, stuff like that. Did I just spoil custom shirts? I think I did.
Ooh, teaser, baby. We leaking all sorts of shit, baby. We don't give a fuck. We out here. Serve New York. Come see us.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.